Okay, next up is Godzilla X Kong. We went to the movie theaters to go check this out because that's what we do. And
Brought the kids.
Brought the kids. I brought my 6-year-old and my 9-year-old.
As we were walking in, his 6-year-old goes, Dad, I'm kind of afraid of Godzilla. We were like, too late now.
Too late now, buddy. We're going. Like, you should have said that before I left home. That's it.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he really said. He's walking into the theater. I think it was like that. The dark hallway you walk down before you open up to the big screen. I think he was walking down that hallway and he was like, "Oh shit."
It was after we gave our tickets and we weren't even in the theater yet. And where he's like, I changed my mind. I'm kind of scared of Godzilla.
I'm like, "Nah, dude.
Yeah,
you're in."
Nothing to be scared of in this movie.
No, he was fine. He sat with me like on my lap for most of it. Which was fine. He just covered his eyes if there was something, because there's a couple scary moments for him.
They're big recliner chairs.
Yeah, it's fine. It wasn't a big deal. After we walked out, he's like, "Oh, I loved it. I want to watch it again." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I get it."
Well,
I was like that too.
Well, what's funny is our kid, he never wants to go to the movies.
He's such a tough crowd.
Yeah. And when we were talking about going to the movies, Jude was like, "Oh, you'll probably have to go without me because, I have to stay at home with the kid." And we were like, "Well, let's show him the trailer and see if he likes it." And so we showed him the trailer. And our kid was like, "Oh, that actually looks really good." And Jude was like, freaked the fuck out.
I was like, "Really?"
He's like, "You mean you might want to actually go to the movie theater?"
But as we're walking out, though, I was like, "Hey, man, what'd you think of that movie?" He's like, "It's all right."
He goes, "It was kind of good."
It was kind of good. I'm like, "Oh my God."
He's gonna be such a.
He's gonna be a you.
He's gonna be an asshole podcaster.
Yeah.
Just dogs on movies. It was all right.
Yeah.
I think it's
fine.
cute. I think it's cute. You guys give him a choice. I wouldn't give my kids. So we're going to the movies.
Come on, kid.
You're 9. I don't care what you think.
That's kind of what I do with mine. I'm like, "Hey, I'm taking you to the movies. Let's go." They're like, "Really? What are we gonna see?" But they're nerds. They love Godzilla. Yeah. They watch all those movies at home, like all the previous legacy movies.
Yeah, but I told Jude, I was like, "It's a giant ape fighting a dinosaur. Of course he's gonna like it."
Yeah, he's 9.
Yeah.
Every 9-year-old boy likes dinosaurs fighting giant apes. That's just it's a staple.
You know who didn't want to see this movie?
You?
Him.
What?
That's true, yeah.
But you love Mechagodzilla. I remember going to the theaters with you for that one. You were like, "Dude, that's Mechagodzilla." And I'm like, "I know."
Well, I mean, it was the highlight of a very dumb movie.
These are all very dumb.
These movies are terrible.
Yeah.
But they're still
awful.
good.
They're
Dumb fun.
Yeah, it's really dumb fun.
Are you ready for the synopsis?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I am ready for the synopsis. Go ahead.
2024 Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, rated PG-13 with a runtime of 1 hour 55 minutes. This had a budget of $135 million. What do you think it brought in its opening weekend?
$290 million.
All right, Peter.
I think it was around 180 worldwide or something like that.
$194 million.
Cool.
We're gonna get another one.
Oh, of course we are. They're just gonna keep making them.
Listen, whoever is in charge of deciding where the money gets spent over at Legendary, fucking geniuses. They're geniuses. They make the worst movies that make the most money.
Because
they make movies like Dune and Godzilla and King Kong and stuff, and they're just
Legendary made Dune.
Yeah,
shit.
They funded 80% of that movie.
Whoa.
The first one too.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
they're pretty smart.
Yeah, they're real smart.
They know how to make entertaining
They
shit.
know how to make. That's it. And they make entertaining.
It's just
movies.
entertaining.
They make entertaining movies that people can go turn their brains off and go spend an afternoon at the theater with.
Yeah,
and that's all we want.
Jude.
Yes.
Synops.
All right. Some power drunk monkey dick keeps using an ancient ice titan to rule over the subterranean Earth Kongs. The Hollow Earth Iwi tribe has been guarding the sleeping Mothra and blocking the way to the surface so that the dick monkeys can't upset the Titan balance. Now that our Kong is on a mission to find his family, it's only a matter of time before he accidentally leads the bad Kongs out, where they can cause another ice age with their frost monster. It's up to Gia, the last remaining Skull Island tribe member, to release Mothra, to join forces with Godzilla and Kong to become the 3 best friends that anyone could have. Discuss.
Dumb fun.
Dumb fun.
Dumb fun.
I did not know we were getting Mothra.
Mothra, dude.
They kept that under wraps pretty good.
They did.
I was like Matt was next to me in the theater. I was like,
yeah. No, my kid, because my kids watch all these movies at home, like the Godzilla, King of the Monsters, all that stuff. So Mothra was in like a couple of those, I think, at least 2 of them.
Yeah.
Mothra was in
King of the Monsters, but she was in. Wasn't she in the first one?
No.
The Gareth Edwards one. No. Oh, okay, never mind. Anyway,
Those were the Mutos.
anyway,
Cockroaches.
yeah, the flying cockroaches. My kid, he's sitting on my lap, and they're doing the stupid thing, like the little seance thing that they were doing to wake up the giant bug. We didn't know what it was. No idea what it was. And I'm like, oh my God, I think they're bringing back Mothra.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And then like the thing opens up, and then you hear that iconic like that sound the butterfly makes or whatever. And my kid was like, Dad, it's Mothra. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, that's pretty freaking rad, dude. It was really cool.
It was pretty cool how they, I recently watched, it was 6 months ago, I watched the Godzilla movie where they introduced Mothra, and she comes from this island has all of this tribe of people that look after Mothra. And they just rewrote that.
Yeah.
They made the little deaf girl, the two little midget, the two little tiny people that control Mothra, the sister girls.
Oh.
They sing, and Mothra goes,
yeah.
She flies around, and it's such a
super weird
thing. But I love how they've reinterpreted the lore and everything. It's kind of fun how they make Hollow-Earth. I remember when we did the last Kong movie. Remember when I said all I want for a sequel is more adventures and
more Hollow-Earth.
That's all I want.
That's exactly what they gave you.
And that's what we got.
They were like, all right, here's a whole bunch more Hollow-Earth plus lore. Apparently, there's a whole civilization down there.
Yeah, the first civilization.
The first. Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty neat stuff.
It's because there was a part of I can't remember which movie it was, but when Godzilla was like hurt and he went down to like the underterranean area to like recharge.
Yeah.
And they had like this whole city, and it was like, oh my God, this is the lost city of Atlantis. I got so nerded out about that. I'm like, I want more. Give me more of that. And that's exactly what they did.
That was King of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters, yeah.
This movie is absurd.
Yeah.
It's an absurd movie. Yeah. It's splashy CGI, a fight scene, and then we cut to the mom and the girl for an exposition dump. And then we repeat that. We repeated that cycle like 4 times.
Yeah.
And that's the movie. And you throw in the dumbest veterinarian.
Ace Ventura.
I
like that guy.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He was my favorite part of the movie as far as like human characters go.
But I mean, the whole arm scene.
Come on, bro.
It's
yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense. He has an Iron Man suit like out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh yeah, that project that we were working on. Yeah, he's flying his stupid little spaceship, and
it just so happens to be in Hollow-Earth.
Yeah.
It was total Deus Ex Machina.
Oh yeah, it was like, oh, it's in that installation that we just happened to walk past. Let me go grab it real quick.
That was
because it took them like a day to get where they were, and it took them like 3 minutes to go back, get a spaceship, and then fly back with the arm.
You know what I love about this one is that it was mostly monsters being monsters.
Yep.
And like in the last one in Godzilla versus Kong, there was so much about the humans and the people and the this and the military and the that and the transport. And it was a little bit boring. We got like one good monster fight. This was all monsters. And little pepper in
of
those
human
people
stuff
that we met in the last one. Yeah, great.
Yep.
Great.
It was fun getting to see Kong interact with all the other monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude,
especially Baby Kong.
That little Baby Kong was a dick.
Little dick.
What a piece of shit he was.
Beat his ass. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Did a couple of times.
He hit another monkey with the baby monkey.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was fantastic.
Dude,
he was using him like a nunchuck.
This bratty little piece of shit monkey that was like just like nipping at not Godzilla,
trying to get him killed.
King Kong's ankles, like almost got him killed multiple times.
Come on over here. We're gonna take a bath in this water. Oh yeah, put your face in it. And like a fucking giant squid.
Yeah. No, like this little, and he gets so fed up with this stupid baby monkey. He just grabs it by the arm and starts whacking people with it. And the little baby monkey's like, ah!
There's a great scene where basically he's fighting one of these other monkeys, and the monkey's about to fall off a cliff, and Kong like grabs his arm and saves him.
Yeah.
And then like he pulls him back up, and the monkey immediately tries to kill him again, and he's just like,
oh, fuck. He Spartan kicks him off the edge of the cliff.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah, man.
This is Hollow-Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just like Kong. He's like, he's noble, so he doesn't want to kill like another one of his species. But but the minute the guy was like fuck it, I'm gonna kill you anyway, and he's just like, okay,
no, fuck you. We're done.
I will say, the Bernie, the guy from the last movie,
Bernie,
the podcaster.
Oh yeah.
His flare game was on fire.
He had a lot of buttons.
And I have to admit, I laughed at his character quite a bit.
Dude, when he was
he wasn't nearly as annoying for some reason.
Less annoying
liked him,
as he was in the last.
I liked him. Less annoying in this one than he
But he was
in
the same
last one.
dude. He's the same character.
It's
He
just
was
it was
as annoying, but for some reason he didn't bother.
I think it was the people he was playing off of. Because
Probably.
he was playing off of Millie Bobby Brown,
Yeah.
who took herself way too
Yeah.
seriously. Like the last movie almost took itself too seriously with the human stuff. This one was very tongue-in-cheek. It was making fun of things.
Right.
Like he was trying to film that documentary, and the guy's like, "What are you doing with the camera?" He's like, "Don't break the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go from the start.
Yeah.
Go from the start."
We got to start over
Yeah,
now.
we can start over now.
For his YouTube channel.
Yeah, got to get my subscribers.
He's vlogging.
He's one of
Middle
us.
Earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of us.
Yeah, I think that's why you probably left.
I want that vest. I got it with the.
You can get a vest
with
like
the
that for
flange
sure.
fringe
Yeah.
And the leather shoulder pads.
Yeah.
I'll just fill it all up.
Listen. I'm always worried, and this is going to look a little political, not maybe political, but just like culture war type stuff. Like there's always a strong lack of male characters in movies nowadays that like I take my kids to the movies and there's like nobody that they can be like, oh yeah, he's the freaking, besides like Tony Stark and Iron Man, shit like that. In this movie, I was real worried about that because like it's heavily, all the scientists were all female and they got this little girl and her mom and there's like that dynamic. But then this freaking Ace Ventura character comes in and just, it seems like he's just having fun being there. And I was like, this guy's, he's funny, he's cool, he's always got a smirk on his face, even though people are dying around him. He's like, oh, this is pretty rad.
Yeah.
He's like, he's that character. And as soon as we left, I was like, hey kid, who's your favorite character? And he's like, oh, I like the doctor guy. And I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. There's at least one. There's one person my kids can relate to in this movie.
I will say that in the theater we went to go see it, the whatever speakers they had doing.
Oh, they had the sound all jacked up.
Yeah. Like all the music and sound effects and stuff like that were just drowning out what people were saying. So I was actually very glad that they put in subtitles for the sign language stuff, so I could actually follow some of what was being said.
Yeah,
in the movie.
No, they had the setting was messed up because I had the same thing on my TV where like the music and the sound effects were like drowning out all the dialogue. So I had to go to my TV and I had to change the settings to like amp up the dialogue more than everything else. And it works. Now my TV's fine, but I think they need to do the same thing at the theater. So
I didn't have any of those problems when I went and watched it.
Where'd you go?
I went to Galaxy.
Same one?
Yeah, the only problem I had was that I thought the theater was a little small. I was in theater 5, which for some reason...
Isn't that what we went to?
No, we were in theater 4.
Yeah,
theater
that's
4.
the good theater.
Yeah.
But
well, you
theater
couldn't hear
5
anything in that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I went to digital. I didn't do DFX.
I actually went to,
Oh yeah, we did digital.
I went to the manager and I was like, hey, like your sound system is messed up because all the sound effects are drowning out what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
Can you fix it? And they're like, yeah, we'll get on that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But it was funny because when we walked out of the theater, the first thing out of Jude's mouth was like, man, all those Brazilians got fucked up, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Rio de
God,
Janeiro.
all dead.
Everyone in Brazil dead.
Rio de
Super
Janeiro
dead.
is gone.
Extra dead.
That's the best part about these movies.
Yeah.
They don't give a...
That's the whole point of of disaster movies,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's like Rome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Coliseum, gone.
Yeah.
That's gone.
Then they fix it, and he just kind of takes us down the nap in it. Did you notice that it was repaired?
Yeah, I did.
They repaired the Coliseum
repaired it
in 3 days.
And then he knocked it back down.
They repaired it in 3 days.
It's like I liked that shit where it was.
Yeah. Fuck you. That's
Yeah,
my
he like
bed.
curls up like a little dog.
Like a dog in a bed,
Coliseum.
yeah. There's Godzilla just sleeping away.
After a giant crab was like running around Rome and like Godzilla decides to show up and like
Eat it.
Yeah.
It's a good show, man. I just have fun with
And
these.
then he's like, I'm
It was fun.
gonna swim up to the Antarctic and destroy all the ice shelves while I hibernate and
I need
power up.
I'm gonna go kill Tiamat just because I need his powers. What a dick move! It's like Tiamat was just up there chilling, hanging out in his lair, not
He wasn't
messing
hurting
with
nobody.
anybody, not
Godzilla
doing
just
nothing.
knocked
It's
out
like,
his
no,
door.
Fuck that dude! I need his radiation.
Yeah. Well, did you see?
Wow.
Did you see the stupid computer readout on Godzilla when it was like analyzing what his power rating was? It's like 20 times more powerful.
He's morphed.
That was like that shit out of a Nightmare on Elm Street. Like her dream went up to a 20. It never goes up this high.
You know what? You know what they did do?
What's up?
We were all wondering for the last
why
8
is
months,
why is
he
pink?
pink?
Why is he pink
Why
now?
is he gay?
Kingzilla.
Why is he gay? God damn it!
They made him
they
gay.
made Godzilla gay and woke. Son of a bitch! And it's like, nah, he just
ate some lizard that was pink.
He did absorb all the Tiamat's gayness.
Yeah.
And that's what turned him pink. But I don't know. It
It's a different type of radiation.
Yeah, it was weird. But whatever.
20 times more power.
But seriously, poor Tiamat. I kind of felt bad.
He did not deserve that.
Wasn't doing nothing.
Didn't deserve that.
Just hanging out in his nest.
Just chilling.
Chilling out. And that big dick, Godzilla comes up.
Yeah.
And just is not.
I will say, Godzilla is a side character in this movie. Very much so. This is Kong's
this is a
movie.
Kong
movie.
This is a Kong movie. 100%.
I feel like I'm always I feel like Godzilla is more powerful, but I'm always rooting for Kong.
Yeah.
So I was
Well-
happy to see a lot of Kong.
Well, Godzilla versus Kong was also a Kong movie.
Yeah.
Like Godzilla was kind of like the bad guy who'd show up
Like,
occasionally.
He's
to
the
fight.
underdog.
He gets top billing in all the movies, but he's always a side character.
I still think the battleship aircraft carrier fight scene is my best.
That's a
It's
cool
the
one.
best one of the whole
Good
series.
one.
So,
Yeah.
but,
I like one too.
Well,
Is
that,
the-
that was the first time they faced off.
yeah.
I like how
Pretty dope.
in this movie they go to the pyramids in Gaza.
Oh, they
Yeah.
Right? Not Gaza. What's the name of that?
Giza.
Giza. Sorry.
there's no pyramids. They're gone.
Oh yeah,
There's
fucking pyramids.
That's
Yeah.
But like I said, that's the best part about these
Yeah.
movies. It's like they don't give a shit. Just
No, but
Destroy
like
everything.
because Kong came up. Spoiler for the movie. Kong came out of Hollow Earth.
get a
to,
toothache.
oh, I thought you said I had something on my
No,
beard.
he
Sorry.
had a toothache.
Yeah. He came up to go recruit Godzilla to go help him fight the dickhead at the bottom of the
Yeah.
earth, right?
Yeah.
The,
Second
the orangutan guy.
Yeah.
And Godzilla is just like, oh no, fuck this dude. And he just starts running towards him. And Kong is like, no, dude, I'm on your team. I'm on your team. And they just,
We got some unfinished business from last time.
Mothra
Dick.
shows up.
yeah, chill.
Yeah,
Be friends.
Mothra's like, come on, you guys.
Is this the Mothra symbol? It's
Yeah,
just like-
hug it out. Hug it out, guys. We got some work to do. That giant ice lizard and
yeah.
and Scar
The
King
orangutan
down-
pit. Yeah. All right, let's talk about the Scar King. So there's this. They made up some bullshit lore about the Hollow Earth where there used to be this orangutan dickhead who was like taking over the planet, and the Kongs defeated him and locked him in hell. Basically, it's
Yeah.
like this underground like lava chamber, and he wasn't able to get out for eons.
in the inner Earth.
Yeah, in the inner Earth. There's like 4 layers of inner Earth.
There's all lots of-
Subterranean Earth.
Subterraneans. Yeah, it's like the 3rd level.
Yeah.
Down.
And-
He was down there forever, just enslaving other apes and being a real dick.
Just being a dick.
Just being a dick
Just dicking around.
for like 400 years,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
And he figures out a way to escape because of Kong.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm going to go take over the planet again. It's kind of the same.
There's only 12 stories people can tell, right?
Yeah, it's the same story as Ghostbusters New Kingdom or whatever. Like, oh yeah, they unlock the thing, the bad guy comes out,
Yeah.
and then the people have to team up and destroy the
That's
bad
it.
guy.
That's it.
It's super simple, very simple.
Giant monsters.
Yeah.
And monkeys.
I liked.
Well, it was like Godzilla initially defeated him and banished him to Middle Earth somehow.
Yeah.
Or Hollow
It was
Earth.
before he had the Ice Titan, though, right? It was when
Yeah.
he was just a normal dickhead
No,
orangutan.
No,
Yeah.
because the Ice Titan created the last ice age.
It's all on the hieroglyphs, dude.
I got to reread
It's all
that
there.
part.
Yeah.
It's all in the rocks that we're getting the exposition of. Long ago, the ice monkey titan enslaved the what is. But I do want to address one thing.
So
They just ignored Monarch.
yeah, completely.
Oh yeah.
Never mentioned.
That whole time thing.
Not a thing.
Why
Not a
are these
thing.
people not aging? Or why isn't the Earth aging 40 years every time they go down?
Not a
Yeah.
thing. Not a thing.
It's nonsense because they're supposed to be together.
I know.
It's the same world.
I know. That show
So I
sucks,
need-
dude.
I need
Don't worry about
it.
Don't worry about it.
It's like what?
They're not gonna base their multi-million over $100
We have a
million
season
movie.
2. They're making a season 2.
It's an Apple TV thing, man.
It needs to be addressed.
And it does it
Well,
though.
you see, there are different layers
Yeah, there's
to
like
the Hollow Earth.
right.
And the closer you get to the center, the more the gravity causes time dilation.
I don't know.
Because there's more gravity the closer you get to the center of the Earth, I guess.
Sure.
Although not according to Dr. Target.
No.
He's like, but
Well,
actually, because there's less mass, you actually get less gravity the closer you get to the center of the Earth.
I don't know.
That's what Dr. Target said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
I don't think he knows either.
He said if you got to the core of the Earth, you'd literally be floating.
You'd be weightless.
yeah, you'd be weightless.
He basically remember the Total Recall remake
Oh, the upside down
where they go to
elevator
the center of the Earth,
where they went down and it
when they
became
went
zero
and when they
G's.
went through the middle.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He said that was theoretically accurate.
What? That movie is not accurate for anything.
Were you
science
not
is
paying
right.
attention
The science is
when
right.
he was here? Oh, wait, he was sitting
He
in for
was-
you.
Oh yeah, it was standing in for me. I don't remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you guys watched The Core, right?
Yeah.
Which is another Hollow Earth type
Another
thing.
bullshit movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's funny. I don't know, man. I would say my personal opinion on this movie is it is worth the price of admission to go have a good
100%.
time.
Yeah, for
If you're at all a fan of the previous legendary Godzilla movies and you can suspend your disbelief way, way out there and watch some Hollow Earth nonsense and some monsters fight, you're going to enjoy it. It's a fun time. I didn't get any messaging in this movie.
No.
They actually had a pretty solid white male character that was kind of like the cool character in the show, which was surprising nowadays for movies. They usually don't do that anymore. He's the dude from Downton Abbey, right? Isn't he that kid from Downton Abbey?
No, he's not a kid. He played Michael, the guy who
he went to war, right? And he had like a spinal injury or something like that.
He didn't have a spinal injury. Well, did he have?
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair for a while.
I forget, but he was like kind of like the main heir to
to Downton Abbey. Yeah,
in the first couple seasons, right?
Yeah,
Matthew
something. Yeah, he's the veterinarian in this movie.
I didn't realize that. That's good. Okay, cool.
I really liked his character. I thought it was fun. He was a fun added. He wears a Hawaiian shirt like Ace Ventura.
Listen, if you go into a movie like this with any kind of serious notion in your brain, this movie's not for you.
Yeah.
Don't waste your money. This is a fun movie that is there for you to go in and waste a couple hours, spend some time with your kids or family, and just have a good time. It's a cartoon, basically.
But how would you compare it to something like Godzilla -1?
Different kind of movie. I'm not as high on -1.
Neither was I. Everybody loves that movie, and I'm just like,
it's the greatest thing in the world. Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool
for the 12 minutes that Godzilla's on screen.
It's not a monster movie it's a I don't know, philosophical type monster movie. It's got more deeper meaning behind it.
It's the movie of the year. It's the most fantastic thing ever. It's like, okay, it's a Godzilla movie that made on a budget.
Let me put it this way.
That's not woke.
Godzilla -1 had a lot more to say.
Yeah, for sure.
It was not just an entertainment for entertainment's sake. This movie had a message to it.
Yeah.
This movie does not. This movie is like, you see monsters fight.
Yeah.
You're like, okay. I'm sold.
What was the new empire?
New Empire.
The subterranean Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
The new empire
because
Kong's in charge of the monkeys now.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
the empire of the monkeys.
Is it the empire of the Kongs, or is it the empire of the native people?
Yeah, it's
both?
Well, it could be both.
Yeah,
it's about
because they're tied together.
Yeah, it's about Kong coming back and reclaiming his
Mothra.
birthright.
And Mothra. Yeah, so it's like the subterranean hollow earth
monkeys
kingdom
being freed from their
overlord.
Their expulsion into lava. Man.
Well, they also kept the Ice Titan as a pet.
Oh, he's cool now.
Because
he's cool.
Not being controlled by fear.
Like riding him back into the subterranean.
Like, look at this. I got a new ride, bitches.
Yeah.
I did like that scene. There was a scene where the dickhead orangutan had his Ice Titan and Kong had Godzilla, and they had this moment they were like jumping together. And I was like, oh, it's badass.
That was the end of Rio.
Yeah.
And I love at the end where like Kong looks at baby Kong and he's like,
sup?
Yeah, like you're all right.
You're all right, kid.
And then he like looks at Ice Titan and he kind of gives him like a, you're my guy, right?
What I was thinking was like, oh, there goes Dan Vasc. Sorry, Dan.
Dude, Rio was destroyed.
Done.
Just gone.
Rio is gone.
But that's what they did.
It's like when the first one when they blew up Las Vegas.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
2014 Godzilla, they destroyed Las Vegas and then San Francisco.
Is there anything left?
Not really.
And I could have sworn that they destroyed Brazil in King of the Monsters.
It was Chile, I think, wasn't it?
Chile?
Yeah.
Well, they
I think it was South America somewhere, but it was like.
Oh, you mean with
in King of the Monsters? Remember when the big volcano bird
King Ghidorah was in this Arctic or whatever, and then
but he flew.
That was in Mexico.
Well, they also dropped like that weird bomb.
Oh, the anti-oxygen bomb.
Yeah.
That was in Philadelphia.
And
that was not Philadelphia.
Boston. Boston was the place
that
got leveled in King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think in Kong versus Godzilla. I know that
Rome's messed up.
It was Hong Kong was where they had like
Hong Kong is done.
Oh, Mecha Godzilla came in Hong Kong. Yeah. There's not that many cities left. You can go to Russia. There's probably
Tokyo's
a couple Russian
still out
cities. Yeah, Moscow's still around.
Yeah.
Worth the price of admission. Go check it out. What do you think? Do you suggest people go see it in theaters?
Yeah. If you want to. I mean, look, it's just a waste your time movie.
Yeah.
Is it high cinema? No, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and I'm 3.5 stars. I think.
Cool. Wow, that's pretty good.
So.
Jude, how about you?
I loved it. I had a great time. I love these like old school monster movies. I was very excited to go see this. Baby Kong was adorable. The monster on monster fighting, epic. Loved it. In the realm of monster movies, this is like a 4-star movie for me. This is 4 monkey dicks out of 5 monkey dicks.
Wow.
That's a lot of monkey.
That's a lot of monkey dick.
They're Kong sized.
Kadish, how about you, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, these movies are dumb but fun. Like, whenever you see a Monsterverse movie, you know what you're going to get,
Mhm.
basically. So I'd give it 3 stars.
Cool. Good deal. Same. Yeah, go check it out. It's about 3.5, something like that. I think I like King of the Monsters more. That one had
that's a good one.
the fights in that movie were rad.
A little more serious.
This is tongue in cheek on this one. This is a little more comedy to it.
Yeah, I can't wait to buy all these like on some like
Massive box set,
Blu-ray box set.
Just watch them one at a time.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
it's like I get them all on digital as they come out.
We were worried. I did want to mention this before we start doing super chats. You and I were both like during the trailer when we see Kong and Godzilla like running together like buddy cop.
Yeah,
we were kind of dogging on the whole thing. Like,
that's weird.
like-
They changed Kong or Godzilla looks weird. His arms are longer now.
he's a little spry. He's lost some weight. You know what I mean? He's been working out.
Went down a weight class. I guess.
Yeah, he's a little more spry.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit more, he's going to look like the one from '98.
That's a dog shit movie.
That movie's underrated. What was I going to say? But I think so. One of the things that we were always worried about this is like when everything is 10 stories tall, then nothing's 10 stories
Right.
tall, right? With like the perspective of
Well, that's what Hollow Earth
Yeah.
is like, right?
yeah, everything is huge in Hollow Earth, so it's just like a bunch of normal sized creatures fighting each other. But
And trees, apparently.
Which was
the tree that ate the pilot. That was pretty
that
cool.
was so
Yeah.
random.
That was awesome.
Came out of nowhere.
really
Scared the
like-
shit out of
I
my
like
kid
the
though.
pilot. I related to the pilot. A little
The
bit.
pilot
He had a good beard game going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Good glasses.
unceremoniously killed
Just
for no reason.
and I knew they were going to kill him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I counted down
Yeah.
because I was holding my kid
Like,
and I'm
here he
watching
goes.
this scene play out, and I go,
He's dead.
he's gonna die.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Yeah, I did
3,
the same thing.
2, and then and my kid went, ah! I'm like, I told you.
Tree got him. Tree got him. Yeah.
All right, let's get to the super chats. 4.99 from Smitty says, "You don't know how to say nothing. You guys are amazing. Keep doing your thing." Of course, we're gonna mention you, Smitty. Come on, man. You're the boss. You're the best.
We love Smitty.
We love Smitty. $10 from William Forbes. Haha, I thought for sure they were going to make Zilla gay and lame. Happy to hear that is not the case. I'm looking forward to watching it. These movies are just great, dumb fun. No need for spoiler warnings. Yeah. You're not going into this movie thinking you're going to get some kind of message. Go to Godzilla -1 for
There
that.
was no talk about sexuality at all
None.
in this movie.
None.
Just like no one's gay, no one's straight.
Nothing's. Yeah. It's just a fun movie.
That's not the point of this movie. We are here to watch monsters.
It's a Pacific Rim movie.
We should
Yeah,
watch
you know.
that.
We should.
You've never seen Pacific Rim?
Oh my God. Best movie ever.
Dude.
I know.
Can we do a commentary next
Do you
week?
want to come over? and watch?
Oh, is that going to be our next commentary? Are we going to torture Matt with doing?
We should torture Matt with Pacific Rim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, if you want to get our commentaries, go to saltynerdclub.com, become a Patreon member, and you'll get
Oh, we had
our
a
old school
whoop
reviews.
today.
Yeah. Old school reviews. Plus, we do a little extra stuff on the side. Our commentary on the Masters of the Universe, and now we have Hackers from 1995 with Angelina Jolie's first movie she ever did. And I think we should do Pacific Rim.
Yeah, I would love to do.
That sounds like
Pacific Rim.
fun.
I'm down.
The first one. The second one's kind of.
I'll be calling in sick.
Katie's just calling in sick. I'll run the show.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Don't need you.
Yeah, Pacific Rim's fun. I like that. Another $5 from William Forbes. Thank you, sir. Katie's explaining gravity looked like you were just thinking, because fuck you, that's why. As an explanation for science in these movies.
There's no science explanations in these.
No.
Don't need it. Who cares?
Oh, man. We got, let's see, Backyard TARDIS member for 10 months. Godzilla -1 takes shit's better than New Empire.
Disagree. There's disagree.
Is that, I'm rereading that sentence. He takes shit's better. So Godzilla -1 shit is better than this movie. Is that what you're saying?
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You can think that. It's fine, Nick.
It's like he's
Or maybe he takes the punches better.
No, I think he's saying that this movie's stock garbage and -1 is good.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's fine. Godzilla -1 has its own thing. It's a totally different vibe.
different kind of movie.
Different kind of movie than this. This is my kind of turn your brain off, watch some shit
It's
happen
like
on screen.
This movie makes me want to enjoy a film. -1 makes me want to go in a car wreck.
Go kamikaze yourself.
Yeah, it's like
Go kamikaze yourself, you lame piece of shit. Remember that whole message?
Yeah.
For a majority of that movie, I was like,
Yeah.
is everybody telling him to go die?
That
Yeah.
whole movie, the message was go kill yourself.
Yeah. And then at the end, they were like, never mind.
then if you want to
You're
get
all
more,
right, man.
then you can watch it in black and white and get more depressed. When
It's Godzilla -0.
they released
Just-
it in black and white.
It's just -1 is just depressing as shit.
Gary in the chat just came up with the best porno name. Pacific Rimming Vader.
Whoa. Pacific Rimming.
Dude,
That's a pretty good parody. Can you imagine that?
I don't know what I think about
Pacific Rimming. It's just the giant robot.
Godzilla -69 Pacific Rim.
The only way to defeat the kaiju is just fucking hobnob.
You gotta take one for the team. You gotta take one for the team, B.
The Jaegers just have giant freaking floodlights on them.
Don't spoil it. I haven't seen it yet.
Dun, 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 dun.
Whiskey danger.
That would have made it a better movie.
Give me $200 million. I'll make that movie for you guys. Find a
Get
studio.
Del Toro on the phone.
Listen, porn is a multi-billion-dollar industry. They got some money. Come on. Start making some feature films.
Got more money than God.
Hey, folks, if you like this video, be sure to watch this one next. And if you want to see the full episode of this podcast, click right here.